嗯嗯。拔出剑，这样比较快。哎，翻滚超快的。哎，他不会也死了吧
I think he's coming too.
哦，没有哎。
The whoreson's in agony. Won't be long now.
Look at that. The cleverest of elven bandits, beaten burnt like ordinary scum.
This is the handiwork of some mage. I'd wager my wife on it.
You shouldn't have taken that trinket. You know they'll ask what he had on him.
And you'll not peep a word. Understand?
Hey you, piss off. We've got a dangerous prisoner here.
A prisoner? Did you capture him?
None of your concern. Buzz up.
嘿嘿，看。
I'm warning you for the last time.
Yes.
You asked for
enough.
You asked for it.
For the king! I can't win!
For the king.
Want to tell me what that was?
It's Yorvith. I owed him that.
I guess I missed.
Yeah. Can you help?
I'm sorry, Geralt. This was high magic.
I'm gonna miss the Kingslayer again. Stay with him, Triss. I'll be back for you when this is over.
Geralt,
This is between me and...
you don't have...
I do. He knows how I lost my memory.
The magic shield came down when the deliberations ended. I'll teleport Yorvith out of here. Far away to...
All right.
Take care of yourself.
嘿，地上这个，哎，这是什么？金色的东西，这是什么？这是什么？黄金匕首，哎，好猛哦！试试看啊，但好像很丢哎。哦，还蛮丢的。哇，干这还蛮屌的！哇，超猛匕首，我要用这个，想要把它拿走。哇，黄金匕首。
This is no place for witches. Though I know you and you appear wherever something important...
True, though sometimes by...
And this time? Oh,
Let's say I have some...
in that case, hurry. Once we're done cleaning up this mess created by the royal soldiery, Loch Muin will be magically...
Getting out of here?
Temporarily. We shall return soon enough to rebuild the city. Loch Muin will regain its former glory. Until that time...
So Radovid trusts you?
We shall win His Royal Majesty's trust by delivering Sheila de Tansarville and the other traitresses from the lodge.
That could take a while. Sheila's fled Loch Muin via Megascope.
We have time. She cannot hide forever. So forgive me, I must attend to some matters. And don't dawdle.
1小时之内封锁。快点快点！哦哦哦，光头。
Took you a while.
Is that bauble from Sheila's megascope?
My final prank. I switched the diamonds. The one in the megascope has a flaw. Minute. But just large enough to warp the teleport. The Emperor's magic theorists
哇，他手臂
assured
真
me
的
the
超
effect
壮，
would be spectacular.
超猛。
I let her escape.
You're heartless. You've no idea what the royal witch hunters have in store for her. A lot of pain for a long time.
I don't doubt it. So, ready to lay your cards out on the table?
No matter the game, there comes a point when all the players need to show their cards. I love that move. Vodka?
嘿嘿
I suppose my throat's a little dry.
In that case, let's drink to old friendships. Recovered your memory yet?
Not entirely.
Remember how we first met?
Yeah, I saved your life. Couldn't think of a nicer way to pay me back?
Frankly, I couldn't. I mean, taking care of another man's woman, Yennefer. I can't fathom what you saw in her, but I suppose there's no accounting for taste.
The winter solstice 1270. Midinvern, the night of magic. Letho wasn't lying, the hunt had stopped. At the Hanged Man's Tree, the spectral riders selected from among those they had taken. Yennefer was among them. A wraith cannot be killed, only driven away. Every witcher knows that. Yet the riders fell beneath the blows of our witcher's blades. Crimson blood flowed from under their dead men's armor. We could not kill them all. They were simply too many. A stalemate. He was different from all other elves. There was no shame in his gaze. He had never suffered persecution. He had endured no massacres. Humans had not taken his land. This elf was not of this world. He was an invader. We struck a deal. My soul for that of Yennefer. He agreed without hesitation.
Back with me, friend. Got the feeling you left for a minute.
Memories. I remember the Hanged Man's Tree and the Wild Hunt. I remember the exchange. Me for Yennefer.
So, cards out on the table. Unless you chase me all that way just to kill me.
I chased you for lots of reasons. You owe me.
Let's say I do.
Tell me about Yennefer. What happened?
She was feverish for several days. Delirious. In agony. We thought that was it. She was on her... Somehow she recovered. But even then she was disoriented.
What then?
Well, the woman turned out to be quite a character. Throwing temper tantrums. Trying to seduce orcs. Trying to drive after you so nobly sacrificed yourself. We thought it'd be dumb just to leave her somewhere. She wouldn't have survived more than a month. The whims and vigor of a duchess, but she was just... We were in the heart of the Empire. And as I'm sure you know, Geralt, in Nilfgaard, mages who behave like that either drop their bad habits quickly, or are drawn and...
So I heard.
So we set out, wandered through the provinces. Everywhere we went, she got in trouble and we pulled her.
Imperial secret book.
We were separated and they questioned us. Well, that's how I met Vatia de Rideau. And a couple of weeks later, the Emperor himself. Me. A simple witcher.
What happened to Yennefer?
I don't know. Never saw her again. The Emperor offered me a mission in the northern kingdoms. As for Yennefer, I had those Imperial spooks have their ways. All I heard is that Vatir had his men watch Yennefer closely throughout the time she was at the palace. Then we went off to slay the kings of...
So she's in the Empire.
She was when I left.
How did a Witcher agree to kill humans at an...
At the Emperor's bidding, Geralt. And he's no ordinary human. The rulers of the North come up to...
Why?
Simple. He promised to rebuild the School of the Viper. The Witchers' schools in the South fell into ruin long ago. And Witchers themselves became internal exiles. Banned from... Besides Seret and Ox, I know of 2 other Witchers of the School of the Viper who should be alive.
I'm done
好
talking.
该看的看完了
Let's finish this.
该看的都看完了，所以之后还是要去救他。
Left in
耶
that
利
bottle?
A swig apiece.
耶利法。
The Imperial army is probably crossing the Yaruga as we speak. Pure pandemonium will ensue.
You're a fool, Letho. Both you and your Emperor are forgetting one thing. Misfortune brings people together. But that's just not my concern.
I'm not your foe. I never was. Let me walk away and I will. You'll never see me again.
我选这个，
Learned all I wanted to know. I can feel the memories. Your death won't change a thing.
真的，
Go where
而且
you
他人还算还好的。
Just like that. No threat.
You going or not?
耶，我人超好的。
The Witcher had traveled far and wide in search of the Kingslayers. Along the way, he had met both the righteous and scoundrels, Bernard Laredo amongst the latter. Laredo sold Flotsam to Kedwin and scattered the local non-humans to the four winds. Flotsam became a military base. Its civilian population was resettled. In Edirn, the Witcher witnessed Saskia the Dragon Slayer achieve a great victory. The Pontar Valley, previously Upper Edirn, became a promised land for outcasts who dared dream of freedom. Even sly old Zoltan Chive came to believe in this land of bliss. Yet dark times approached for the architects of the New Order. Dark clouds had been gathering over Temeria since Foltest's death. Stripped of its king, the land was like a rich cloth which nobles began to shred. These minor scavengers, however, scurried off in fear when true predators reached out for their prize. The summit at Loch Muin